Right guys, hopefully this video should be able to help you out a little bit on how to do touch develop. Hopefully this software is going to work correctly. It's taken me a while to set it up, but if we go to touch develop and sign in, ignore any script you've done so far. Okay, we're going to go over what I'm looking for and what you need in order to pass the unit. Okay, should you wish to change your design in any way, okay, feel free to do that, but make sure this is put into the evaluation of your app. Okay, so create the app, do enough to pass the course, then in the evaluation stage you say, I changed my design a little bit, this is why, because I couldn't do that or I didn't know how to do that. That is perfectly normal, okay, as long as you have a design. Okay, setting up coding is not an important aspect of it. Okay, I know there's a few people who do want to learn how to use the software should they wish to then create an app at a later time. For those of you that are not comfortable with the software, you just need to do enough to pass the unit. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is make sure we're using expert mode. Okay, and then click on create script and on a blank app. Okay, now for those of you that are .coach or charity box, okay, or rebel PT, okay, you will call this whatever the app is going to be. So .coach, charity box, etc, etc. Okay, I'm just going to call mine template. Okay, so you should hopefully get the same menu as me. Okay, if you don't, if you're seeing this, click the split option at the top. Okay, so I'll show you that again. If you're seeing this, click the split and you will see this now here and this text here. Okay, it does mean your preview window is gone. Okay, but that doesn't matter because if we run it, we see full screen, which is what we want to see. Okay, so depending on what you want to add into your app, now is the time to add it. Okay, so you can see the add new button, and for me, I will scroll down to library. I want some fancy picture buttons, okay, because I know the buttons in touch develop are too big, and when I have a specific size, they're going to push everything off the screen. So if I just type in buttons, give it a couple of minutes to find the libraries, okay, and I actually want this one by Metaverse, so I just click enter. I know it's added because it's right there. Okay, you can name it if you want, but I recommend just calling it buttons. Okay, I would also then start adding my pages. So I have my main page like so. Okay, or you could call it home. So click on main. At the top bit where it says page, click on that and I can name it. So I'll call this one home. And if I run main, it will still run the home page, this page, as it's still the main app page. Okay, so I can click dismiss and I go back to the main option. So now, if you have a gallery, okay, same again, click on the private page and call this one gallery if you've got a gallery in there. Same again, add new page, click the private page, and this one can be reviews. I'm just making these up, guys. You know what pages you are going to need. Okay, and once more, page. Click on the private page, and I will call this one location. Okay, who doesn't like to know where our business is and how to get there? So now you can see I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 pages. Okay, that is the requirements for the app. Okay, now home was my main page. How I can tell that is the bit where it says page home. The remainders say private page. private page, private page. Okay, the one that says page is the main icon, the one that we need to change. Okay, so in order to create our app, we need to think about the size of our screens. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, okay, is create a window. Okay, we call it a window so we can add, sorry, a window that doesn't change. It's a fixed size. Okay, like every website, if we go to Facebook, there's a fixed size window. If we go to Twitter, fixed size window. Okay, and the background changes. So to do that, we can just, if I click dismiss, where this curly, well, not curly brackets, is it semicolon? Someone will more than likely correct me later. Okay, you just click it, and you can see the little blinky icon, and you can see the curly bracket open here and the closed bracket icon here. That means it is inside the display. Now to make my window, okay, I can just start typing boxed. Now if your app does not want to type, just type boxed in this window here. It does the same job until you find boxed. Okay, the boxed is now my window, and I need to set a size. So like I did before, I can see the little colon, click on it, and I'm now inside the boxed icon. In order to change the window size, I refer to it by typing in box, the current box element in the page. My current box element is the boxed bit here. Okay, so if I click box, I can then start typing set width. Okay, set the width for this box. Now, we don't work in pixels, we work in EMs. I'm going to cheat and tell you what the size is about right. Okay, 20. So we type 20 into there. Okay, and if we want to test if it works, what we can do is at the end of it, you can either press the plus to add a new line or enter and it will add a new line for me. To create a string, I start with the inverted comma, which creates a string box, and I type something, and I'm just going to type test. Enter, post to wall. Okay, so if I run, I should be able to see my box. Now currently, my box is on the left hand side of the screen. Okay, that doesn't help. Okay, so just below the box, where the display, sorry, someone tried to come in, where the display bit is. 2 seconds, guys. Okay, in there you put box set horizontal align, and I want it centralized. So if I run it now, it's in the center of my page. 2 lines of code. In order to add extra bits, okay, create a new line under the test, type in boxed. Okay, and if I do a forward slash, I can say logo here, so I know where I'm putting my logo. And if I click the end of my curly bracket and click add, and create a new boxed, and comment main here. Same again, one more boxed element, comma, comma, footer here. Now I have the main element with 3 for logo, main and footer. Now if I wish to put a logo in, just click where I commented, click add, and I thought it would be in there. If I put in art, picture, sounds, etc., and click it like so. Now I have no pictures in there at the minute, so if I go add new, picture resource, I can upload my picture. So upload, browse, I'll do my name, and I can put Shane, remove the white background, and after the art there should be my picture there. If I just do a post to wall and run, now my logo is at the top. Anything I put then in here, new line, new string, make sure you actually do the string. There we go. This is a test main section. Post wall. I think I'm going to be kicked out in a minute. Hopefully I can finish it. Then it goes underneath. And with the footer, same again. This is the footer. Enter post wall and run. I now have a logo, a main section and a footer. What I can do then is cheat. Take the first line, select, drag the circle down and copy. Oh, too far. Then in gallery, click in there again and paste. In location, paste, reviews, paste. So all 4 pages are now the same. And all I need to do is add the content in there, and I have a basic app and enough class. If there's any problems whatsoever, guys, okay, please email me and I'll help you as much as I can.